Hey fam, welcome to Q Tarot. I am Q and thank you guys for joining me today. We are going to see what messages Spirit has for us. So let's get started. What messages do you have for collective, for their highest self, for their highest good? What messages? What messages? All right. Okay. So, first card out. Excuse me, y'all. I'm having my coffee. All right. First card out. We have spiritual union. We have temptation, patience, choose wisely, patience and planning, and the waiting game. Bottom of the deck, we have love begins. So, what I'm getting, you came into some type of spiritual union with someone. So, you could have felt like this was your person. Felt like this was your soulmate. Like you guys, I just heard that you guys would finish each other's sentences. You guys, it's almost like you felt like you were equally yoked with this person. Okay, you guys shared a mind. It was like you guys were telepathic with each other. With the temptation card, though, there's some type of energy between the two of you that has become toxic. There has been some type of codependency, addictions, obsession when it comes to this relationship dynamic. And then we have patience, which is like the temperance card. So it's almost giving me the energy of you trying to balance things out. Um, excuse me. It's like you guys were trying to temper your emotions. You were trying to be patient when it came to this situation. Then we have choose wisely. This is the Seven of Cups. So, some of you guys were in the energy of not really seeing things for what they truly were. Okay, you guys may have had on a pair of rose-colored glasses where you really didn't see the situation for what it was until you stepped out of it. Okay, um, but there is something in the energy about choosing wisely. So there is something that you need to that whatever it is that you're focusing on, you need to choose wisely. Okay, whatever you're trying to put your emotions into. Next card, we have patience and planning. This is like Seven of Pentacles. So you could have, it's almost an energy of you have invested so much into this person that you don't want to give up yet. Okay? You're trying to See if the seeds that you've planted will grow. You're waiting to see if something is going to be in fruition. You don't want to walk away yet from the situation because you have invested so much into it. And then we have the waiting game. So you could be in an energy of just waiting, waiting to see if things are going to change, whether there will be a new beginning within this dynamic, or if you should just take this as a loss. Okay? But there's something that you've come to a fork in a road, and you're not really sure whether or not you want to walk away from this, take the losses, or wait for a new spark in the relationship. Waiting to see if something is going to begin again. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Swords. So you are needing to use your discernment. You are needing to speak your truth. Needing to stand 10 toes down on what it is that you want. Having that clarity within the dynamic. All right. Turn my ringer off. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has. Ooh. Spiritual union. Spiritual union here. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Judgment card. So it seems to me as if you were walking away from a particular situation. We do have the Hermit. So when you walked away from your previous situation, relationship, whatever that may be, you went into hermit mode. You had to do some soul searching. You had to get some inner perspective. You had to get a inner what do I want to say? Introspection. Yeah. And I feel like when you decided to go into this union, this could be a job, this can be a relationship, but I'm getting a relationship, okay? It was something that you consciously decided to do with this Judgment card. It's like you decided you were the one to enter this relationship, whatever it is. So you walked away from something. You went in, you did some introspection, you did some inner work, and then when you came out, there was this relationship. Even though you've had past traumas, attachments, we have the Devil card again, okay? You could have suffered depression, mental illness. This could have been something very, very tough that you ended. But, excuse me, there was some type of awakening that you had. There was some type of judgment call being made. Why the temptation card, Spirit? Temptation? Okay, we have the Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles again. So, the person that this can be your current person, or someone that you recently decided to start dealing with. It's almost as if you thought you were moving into calmer waters. You thought that you were building something on solid grounds. You thought that you were giving your energy and your time to something that was actually worth it. You thought you were giving your energy to a situation that was going to give you this Ten of Cups energy, emotional fulfillment. You thought this person could have been immature, showed no apathy, it's like this person it's almost as if they were stagnant in their energy. Yeah, this person was kind. They could have been thoughtful at times. A great imagination. But there was something about this person's love language, their love language, how they showed love. It's like they didn't show you any empathy. They didn't know how to express love. They didn't know how to show love. It's giving very, very emotionally immature. Okay. It's almost it's like this person faked how they really were when it came to you. They didn't want to show you the real them. They were hiding something. Why is patience here? Patience. Okay. Magician. Death. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Sorry. Okay, so Magician, Death, Four Pentacles. So, okay. It's almost as if this person was manifesting an ending when it came to your relationship. They were holding on too tightly to something. Either you were holding on, maybe you were holding on too tightly to that idea of having a family, having a happy ending, needing to bring balance into your life in some type of way. Somebody manifested an ending here, though. Somebody could have been manifesting maybe a change in the dynamic of the relationship. Give me more on this. Yeah. You guys are holding on too tightly to this connection. Maybe trying to focus on your stability. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. And the Seven of Cups flipped over, which is the next card. So, this person, it's like this person knocked you off of the course that you were on. It's like you gave to this situation. You tried to give this person equal give and take. But it's like you were giving and they were taking. There wasn't any balance in the situation. So you had to start focusing on what really mattered to you in your life, which is your finances, your stability, your home. You could be a very nurturing person. And you had to do this quick, fast, in a hurry. You had to get away from this person. As much as you wanted to stay and invest in this situation, you had to take off. You had to remove that set of rose-colored glasses. Okay, you had to take the glasses off and see the situation for what it really was. So there's some type of decision that you had to come to. It's like this person had you in a mind fog to where you weren't able to focus on what it was that you needed to focus on. Excuse me. And you had to get away from this. You could have ended up taking a financial loss with dealing with this partnership. You know, and it's like you're the type of person that has all your ducks in a row. Your bills are paid. You take care of yourself. You make sure you look good. And this person came in and just threw you off of that. Got the Sun and the Devil. As much as you wanted this situation, you knew it was no good for you. You knew it was no good. All right, Spirit, why choose wisely? Why is this here? All right. Yes. You had to get some clarity. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, Seven of Swords. There was something about this relationship that didn't seem right to you. It was almost as if you had been down this road too many times. You had done this too many times. This is the Nine of Wands, okay? This situation had you stuck in your head. Like I said, when you got into this situation, you thought this was going to be your end all be all. You thought you made the right decision. Like I said, you guys, it felt like you were one with this person. You guys thought the same. You spoke the same. But in the end, it wasn't good for you. It left you confused. It left you feeling left out in the cold. It had you questioning whether or not you made the right decision. But I do see that there was some clarity, or there is some clarity coming in for you, especially with this Ace of Swords. There's like this aha moment, where the maybe deciding to go ahead and leave this situation. So the King of Wands came out, upright. But I'm getting like this person acted like the King of Wands in reverse, which is somebody that lies, that's devious. This person was self-centered. This person was sneaky. This person did things behind your back. It's almost as if you knew that this person wasn't for you. You just maybe you needed proof that you needed to get away from this situation, which it's like you gave this person a chance to show you who they really were, and they continuously stabbed you in the back. They continuously lied. They continuously cheated. But yet, wanting to be in a relationship. Saying they want to be in a relationship, but doing everything completely opposite of what they're telling you. Why patience and planning, Spirit? Patience and planning. Yeah, I feel like you had to take a loss. Like I said, you had to take a loss because you want something that is for you. We have the King and the Queen of Cups, okay? It's like you would rather walk away. It doesn't matter how much time you invested. It doesn't matter how much effort that you put into this relationship. You had to walk away. You had to patiently wait and make a strategic plan on how to get away from this. And you're strategically planning on how to bring in the person that is for you. You're looking for your soulmate. You're done playing games. You're done wasting your time on people and energies that aren't going to be beneficial to you, or that is going to bring in the things that you want in life. It's like you surrendered. It's like, okay, what I gotta do, Spirit, please tell me what I gotta do so that I can get my soulmate. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with the games. I'm done playing. I'm ready for my person. Someone that's going to be equally yoked. Somebody that is going to bring in this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. True fulfillment. Why is the waiting game here? Okay. So Spirit is telling me, excuse me, with this waiting game, you have some toxic ways that you need to get rid of. You have some toxic ways, um, ties before this new opportunity comes in. We have the hangman, the devil, and the fool. So, once again, it seems like that has been the theme is collective needing to heal, to cut ties from things that no longer serves them. This can be past heartbreak, dealing with players, Seven of Cups, um, being confused, not seeing things for what they really are, ignoring the red flags when they're shown to you. It's like once you see the bigger picture, you see things from a different perspective, that's when you could start changing and doing the inner work, so that you can have this new chance on love. But it's like, do you want love or do you want to keep getting heartbroken? You keep seeing these players that's leaving you confused, coming in and out, hot and cold, creating heartbreak, creating heartache, leaving you out in the cold for you to fix the situation. But you're ready for victory. You're ready to be seen. You're ready to be heard. But you got to there's, like I said, there's some type of toxic bond. There's something that you are attached to, whether it be ego, um, abuse, violence. You're attached to something. Hopelessness. Maybe you guys are hoping that, maybe you guys are thinking that you will never find your person. So, and you may be attached to past situations, to your traumas, and you need to heal that in order for you to have the waiting game. Because if you don't, to have a new beginning. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck waiting and waiting and waiting. Remember, we all need to rise to the vibration that we're trying to reach, okay? So if you're not in that vibration of having a relationship or finding your soulmate, you're not going to find it. You're not going to find them, okay? So it's time to walk away from situations that don't serve us. Take those red flags seriously when they first show up. And if this ain't your person, if they not matching your energy, it's time to walk away. Point, period, blank. Period, point blank. All right, guys, that is what I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Remember that I love you every single day. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.